Jail. Good morning, Mr. Van Alstine. Good morning, jail. Oh, we can't see the jail. Jail, are you there? Hello?
Yes, Judge.
Can't see you. Something matter with your camera? Hello? Camera on, maybe? Be helpful.
Hey, Judge, I'm gonna have to unplug the screen and plug it back in. That might be the issue.
Okay. Should do that. They have this. Did that work? No, it didn't. Okay. Are you working on it? Okay. You here on the
Davis?
Davis
Yes.
matter of People versus Davis on 205-397. Today was a date and time. Oh, no, this is a bench one. Failure to appear for a show cause hearing back in April. Was there a reason why you didn't show up?
Judge, I'm Shannon on behalf of Ms. Davis. Ms. Davis said she has paid on these fines and costs before, and I believe her case is actually in front of you, and she believed that the case was closed, and so then when she didn't get the notice because she moved and it was a bad address, and then when she called, they asked her why she didn't update her address, but she thought the case was closed, but she indicated to me that she had been paying on this and she is a bit confused.
People still, almost a shield.
$675, and the last payment was May 2nd.
Okay.
And
So she still owes a good chunk there. All right. So when can she get back on her payment plan?
I will defer to her.
Okay. Here we go, that's Joe. All right. Well, let's do this. We'll give you 30 days to set up that payment plan, okay? All right, good luck with it.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Jail, we got you now. Let's start with Mr. Cirillo on 253415, appearances for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Cirillo. We'd ask to waive the reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, ask for an OAC referral, not going to address bond when appropriate.
That's fine.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Cirillo has lived here in Saginaw County his entire life. He is 43 years old. He does have a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old child. He's got no pending cases. As to his criminal history, he's got no felonies, and it's pretty minor. He's not on probation or parole, so we'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
All right. He said that 7,500 personal recognizance, no contact with the victim, no firearms, no illegal controlled substances, no alcohol. Let's see. And with day reporting. All right. All set. In the matter of People versus Dela Cruz on 253416, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. De La Cruz. We'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral, not going to address bond when appropriate.
Court under a plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel. Probable cause hearing is August 13 at 8:45 a.m. Preliminary exam is August 20 at 3 p.m. That will be in front of Judge Fichtner. As to bond, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. De La Cruz has lived here in Saginaw his entire life. He's 24 years old. He's gainfully employed at Papa John's. He is a single father of a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. They both live with him in Michigan Avenue. He does have a pending case. He is on probation. He wanted the court to know that he has completed most of his program. He was only violated, I believe, once, instantly at the very start of his program. So we'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Bond will be set at 8,000 personal recognizance, no contact with the victim, no firearms, no illegal controlled substances, no alcohol, GPS lockdown for purposes of safety for the victim based on his prior record. And then also he will have pretrial programming with CST counseling with Miss Joseph. Was this the one that he failed to do it before and he went to jail? You don't do that, you'll be right back in the same position you were on that other case I had with you, so you must complete with Miss Joseph for pretrial. All right, you are all set. In the matter of People versus Nelson on 253118, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Nelson. We'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate.
Under plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel. Probable cause conference is August 11 at 10:15. Preliminary exam is August 18 at 9:15 a.m. That's with Judge Hoffman. As to bond.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Nelson has lived here in Saginaw his entire life. He's 43 years old. He was honest with me, he does have pending cases and a record. He's not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Given the nature of the charges, given that he was on bond in case number 252450, June of this year, given the concern for safety in the community, bond is going to be set at $5,000 cash surety. It does not qualify for 10% based on the bond on another matter. In addition, there will be a sober link device should he make bond, and no firearms, no illegal controlled substances or alcohol. Right. In regards to People versus Noose on 253409. Did it shut down?
No,
Oh.
it did when the door slammed.
Appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Nuss, we'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate.
But when a plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel, as to bond.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Nuss is 37 years old. He's a self-contractor. He's been doing this for a couple of years now. He does have one child. No pending cases. As to his criminal record, I believe he was in trouble 15 to 20 years ago, and that was, I believe, the only time he's been charged with a crime. He's not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Okay.
Where is the defendant going to reside? There will be a no contact with his son.
Yes, Your Honor. He'd be living at 13201 Nichols Road in Burt, Michigan. That's 48417. He informed me that his son does not live there.
Bond will be set then at 8,000 personal recognizance, no contact with the victim, no firearms, illegal controlled substances, alcohol. He's also going to have to complete the CST pretrial programming. Mr. Nelson, if you will acknowledge that you are going to call CST counseling within 5 days of release, please. Do you acknowledge that for me? Yes. Right, that number is going to be on the bottom of your minimus. I will contact Ms. Joseph's office within 5 days. Should you fail to contact her and arrange for the pretrial programming, I will immediately revoke your bond. So we're clear. In the matter of People versus Ladd on 253418, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Ladd. We'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral. It can address bond when appropriate.
The probable cause conference is August 7 at 11:30 a.m. Preliminary exam is August 15 at 2 p.m. That's in front of Judge Jones. As to bond, please.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Ladd has lived in Saginaw County for a decade now. He's 29 years old. He's gainfully employed at McDonald's. He's been working there for a few years. He's got no children. As to his criminal history, he was honest with me. I believe he was driving on a suspended license, which I believe is the entirety of his record. He's not on probation or parole. We do recognize this is a felony matter, but we would be asking for a PR bond today.
He has a bench warrant out of Bay City. Does have a criminal record from Chicago.
Hmm?
And,
I don't know where Todd is, or Todd is. Get those copies.
all right. Well, given that there's an outstanding bench warrant, in addition, this case involves intimate partner abuse. Alcohol. Bond will set at 7,500 cash surety, 10%, no contact with the victim, no firearms, no illegal controlled substances, no alcohol. All right. Okay. In the matter of People versus Bond, Gill, 253414, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Bond Gill, we'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate.
Court will enter a plea of not guilty. Office of Assigned Counsel. Probable cause conference is August 14 at 8:30 a.m. Preliminary exam is August 21 at 3 p.m. That's in front of Judge Clark, Judge Clark. As to bond.
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Bond Gill has lived in Saginaw County her entire life. She's 38 years old. She was employed, however, her job, her building was recently destroyed in a fire. She does have one child. She's got no pending cases. She's not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Let me do this. Given the nature of the charges, I want to take it under advisement. I'm going to ask for a report and recommendation prior to setting bond. Or at least give me time to
Stop.
review. Back up.
Back
There
up.
we go. No, okay. It'll give me time to review the file a little more. We'll get a decision out. Take it under advisement. In the matter of People versus Jennifer Martinez on 253408, appearances for the record.
Yes, Your Honor, excuse me, course of diligence, Aiden Van Alstyne, on behalf of Jennifer Martinez, we'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral. I can address bond when appropriate.
All right, court winner, plea of not guilty. Also assigned counsel, yes. As to bond.
As to bond, Your Honor, Ms. Martinez has lived in Saginaw County for her entire life. She's 46 years old. She works at Midwest Extracts. She's been working there for a year now. She did inform me that she is on probation out of Saginaw for, I believe, an MDOP charge. So we'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
$2,500 PR with GPS lockdown. No firearms, no illegal controlled substances, no alcohol, and no contact with the victim. Okay. In the matter of People versus Daniela Martinez, 253413, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Miss Daniela Martinez, we'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute plea, and ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate.
Plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel. As to, let's see, probable cause conference is August 13 at 8:45. Preliminary exam is August 20 at 2:30. That's in front of Judge Fickner. As to bond, please.
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Martinez has lived here in Saginaw County for 4 years now. She's 47 years old. As to work, she is a stay-at-home mother. She provides for her 3-year-old and 1-year-old children who both live with her at Jefferson Avenue. She informed me she has never been charged with a crime before. She's got no pending cases, not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
How was her time in Florida? Quite extensive, actually. You may want to let your attorney know of your extensive prior record. Oh, you must have been in the governor's room there over in the jail. How many times you've been through their process? Wow. Yeah. Given the nature of the charges, given the seriousness of the crime, given the extensive bond will be set at 5,000 cash surety, 10% no contact. Okay. In the matter of People versus Jackson, 2194 and 23922, appearances for the record.
Your Honor, Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Jackson. As to the bench warrants, we'd ask them to be recalled. Mr. Jackson informed me that he did not appear to the dates because he was struggling with homelessness at the time, was not aware of the matters.
Ms. Jackson, you had these were set for some ability to pay hearings. I think the judge of the cases just wanted to make sure to see what was going on. In addition, there was a pretrial that was set back in 23. Ms. Jackson, will you be able to come to court on your next court appearance?
Yes, I will be. I have a stable address where I can, be sending emails and a phone number, so yes, I will be.
Okay, Ms. Jackson, let's get these bench warrants recalled. And then we'll refer back to Judge Fickner and refer back to Judge Hoffman. All right, you are all set. Take care. Oh, wait, I had another file.
Because it kind of wait.
Yeah. Recall bench warrant. There were 3 files I forgot to call. File number 232263. That will also be referred back.
I'm thinking, all right.
With regard to People versus Gage on 251409, appearances for the record.
Yes, Your Honor, Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Gage. We'd ask to waive the formal reading. Mr. Gage informed me as to the bench warrant, we'd ask them to be recalled and set for a hearing. Mr. Gage informed me that he did not appear because around that time his mother had passed away. And he was honest with me that the court had just slipped his mind.
Well, this is my case. He failed to appear for sentencing. Yeah, Joe, could we drug test Mr. Gage before I make a decision on his bond?
Yes.
Thank you. Take it under advisement pending drug test. In the matter of People versus Jason Klitsch on 253417, appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Klitsch. We'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute plea, and ask for an OAC referral. I can address bond when appropriate.
Court winner, plea of not guilty. Office of Assigned Counsel. Probable cause conference is August 7 at 11:40. Preliminary exam is August 15 at 2:30. It's going to be in front of Judge Jurens. Esteban.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Klitsch has lived in Saginaw County his entire life. He's 42 years old. His highest level of education is the 10th grade. Mr. Klitsch informed me that he does have a learning disability and he's been in special education programs his whole life. He lives off of Social Security disability. He's not married or has any kids. He's got no pending criminal cases. He informed me as to his criminal history that he's been out of trouble for about 3 years now. And he's not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Yeah. Let me ask for a report and recommendation given the nature of the charges. All right. Oh, that's okay. In the matter of someone from pretrial will talk to you, Mr. In the matter of People versus Love on 23657, and then we have ticket number 2027389B. Appearances for the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Love. As to the warrant, Mr. Love informed me that there were several deaths in his family. I believe he mentioned his father and his brother were killed. And Mr. Love informed me as to the payments that he could make payments of $400 a month if he were allowed to leave. He is working at a lawn care job. Yeah, and I can argue to bond if appropriate.
Stopped.
Oh, hold on.
Don't want to close. Back up.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. On the other. April 7th. We call bench warrant. Reset. So we're gonna reset the traffic matter. Mr. Love, this will be resolved on the next court date, but you gotta give Office of Assigned Counsel a call. Now, with regard to the intimate partner abuse file, Mr. Love has failed to follow through on the classes that he was ordered to take. Since he failed to do that, this court then assessed a significant fee to try and encourage him for compliance. He has not. Given that concern this court has that this defendant has failed to follow through on probation, failed to complete any type of counseling, there will be a bond placed on this case, $200 cash bond. This also is a result because this defendant has failed to show on prior occasions, that being February 2nd of 24, obviously May 23rd of 25, and then the original lien was entered in on, it was 7/17 of 24, not 2/24. All right, there you are. In the matter of People versus Lugo on 233927 and 223465. Appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Lugo. As to the new charges, we'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate. And then as to the warrant, we'd ask to recall and reset. Mr. Lugo informed me that he really has no recollection of why he wasn't there in those days, given the amount of time that has passed.
Recall bench warrant, refer back to, let's see, it's file D3, Judge Hoffman. On the new file, court winner plea of not guilty, Office of Assigned Counsel. And then, if Mr. Lugo were drug tested today, how would Mr. Lugo drug test?
Would defer to Mr. Lugo on that.
Mr. Lugo, if you were drug tested, how would you drug test?
Drug test. Do I need a drug test?
No.
How would you drug test? He's asking, how would you drug test?
I don't,
If he were to drug test you today, would you come up with anything?
no. No, I would not.
Just telling you it would be negative, not positive, it'd be negative.
Jail, I'm taking on the drug test. Mr. Lugo, I'm gonna have a drug test it just to see how you're gonna do.
Okay.
After bond, of course. In the matter of People versus Pruitt, 253-000-717-275. Appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Pruitt. We'd ask to waive the reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and ask for an OAC referral, and I can address bond when appropriate.
Plea of not guilty, Office of Assigned Counsel. Probable cause conference, August 13 at 8:45. Preliminary exam, August 20 at 3:30. That's in front of Judge Fichtner. As to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Pruitt has lived in Saginaw County his entire life. He is 63 years old. He's not employed, but he does do volunteer work with the township of Buena Vista. He lives off of Social Security. He is married. He's got no pending criminal cases, and he informed me that the last time he was in trouble was over a decade. He's not on probation or parole. We'd just be asking for a reasonable bond today.
Fine, that's fast. Last I saw Mr. Pruitt. It seems like it was yesterday.
That was his son.
Oh, was it?
We saw him last week. His son.
So,
Yeah.
no.
Mm-hmm.
We had it back in 24. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was. It's been a little over. It's been a little close, a little sooner than over a decade. I thought that. Okay. All right. Let me figure out this one. I gotta go back through and reacquaint myself with this record a little bit. It's been a while, at least 2 years. Year. All right. We'll get something in the paperwork there for you, Mr. Pruitt, in about a half hour or so. In the matter of People versus Thompson, 111341729139959 A, B, and C. Appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Thompson. We'd ask to waive the formal reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty plea, and I can address bond when appropriate. Also ask for an OAC referral.
All right. Court will enter a plea of not responsible. Set for formal hearing. And then on the B ticket, plea of not responsible, set for formal hearing. And on the DWLS, court will enter plea of not guilty, also sign counsel, PR bond. And we'll do the same on ticket 1113417. Okay, thank you. And save the. In the matter of People versus Lambert, that's on 246487. That's on 241151. That's on 233232. And that's on 232939, and we can't forget ticket number 718371A, B, and C, rounding the trifecta of tickets. Appearances for the record.
Aiden Van Alstyne on behalf of Mr. Lambert. As to the new traffic matter, we'd ask the court to waive the reading, enter a stand mute, not guilty, not responsible plea, ask for an OAC referral. I can address bond when appropriate for those matters. As to the warrant.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
As to the warrant, Your Honor, we'd ask to recall Mr. Lambert. Informed me, he was very honest with me. He told me that he had no excuse for not showing up that day. He's mostly just stays home and takes care of his sick mother.
When he goes into a store. Recall bench warrant. Let's refer these back to Judge Clark. Here, let me just go through this here. Oh, Judge Hoffman has one. I don't know about that ticket. Just let's see what's file. And then this one was failed to appear for an arraignment on a 2-4 case. So we're going to enter a plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel, and also on the tickets. and their plea of not guilty, office of assigned counsel. Mr. Lambert, you gotta come to court. I'm gonna probably put a day reporting on you just to kind of keep you in the know, and you can keep us in the know on what's going on. So that I'm sure these are all gonna be resolved. And then the plea of not responsible set for hearing. Okay. Let me see. All right. Thank you, Jail. You'll get your bond work here. I'm just gonna talk to, I think you have some family here in the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Van Alstyne.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.